I saw the other day an ad on a YouTube video that I was gonna watch, and it really ticked me off because it was just bad advice altogether. So I decided to record this one here, not specifically about that particular ad, but in general on bad advice about hair loss. So let's talk a little bit about that, and I'll tell you what to watch for. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. So if you, like me, do a lot of YouTube watching, anything I do now, anything I'm gonna buy, I go on YouTube and I watch reviews on the products and the stuff that I'm gonna looking for. The other day I bought a hardcover for the bed of my truck, and before I purchased, I watched a bunch of videos on different brands and everything like that. And like anything else, right, we have to watch out for the things that we hear. We have to filter them and then back up the information. And then I was watching a video, and then one of the ads came up in the beginning of the video about a hair product company. I'm not going to mention the name here, it's not the point, but basically the ad said that forget about using finasteride or Propecia or Rogaine or minoxidil for your hair loss. None of these things work unless you clean your scalp and unclog your pores, which is the cause of the hair loss. Nothing's gonna work. And that's really, really terrible advice to give to people. So I decided to put this video together because if you're out there, you're getting exposed to these ads, to these things, and a lot of them actually can be dangerous. It takes you down a path where all you're gonna do is spend money on these products. They might be very good for what they do, clean your hair and hydrate your hair. I don't know, I haven't tested the product in particular, but I know a lot about these products, and yeah, they do a good job for what they're designed to do. When you talk about hair loss per se, you can clean your scalp all you want, it's not gonna work. The medical science, the research, years and years and years of research being done on hair loss, we still don't understand all the mechanisms, but we know for sure that has nothing to do with clogged pores. That's just a terrible sales pitch that actually is very unethical in my opinion, because it drives people to let go of all the other effective treatments that they might be using or they may have been advised to use by someone like me, who's been doing hair loss treatment for 20 years or more, who is also a patient of hair loss. I've treated my own scalp and my own hair for the last 20 some years. And they take somebody like that and then they deviate them from the effective treatments just so they can sell their product. That's pretty bad in my opinion, We all should work together. In this industry, my advice to patients, the prescriptions that I write for them, the medications that I recommend that they use are very effective, and they also include products because products are a very big part of what we do. I can treat what's inside the skin, the hair that's under the skin, but if I don't recommend shampoos and if I don't recommend products, then I'm not be doing as much as I can for the patient because they also play a role, right? When you treat the skin, when you treat the hair bulb under the skin, eventually it's going to produce better hair. But also patients come into me all the time with their hair very damaged. We recorded videos about that here. The other day we released one about sulfate-free products and how they are better for your hair. So check it out if you haven't already. But products are a big part. We want the hair that you see to look healthy too, while we work on getting the cells better. So we all should work together. There's no reason to tell patients or tell people the wrong thing. So be very careful what you see out there. We are also seeing the same thing with hair transplant surgery or hair loss recommendation for surgery. People that are not real doctors, they're portraying themselves as doctors. They're actually performing surgeries as doctors, but they're not. And so it's really terrible. And so this is more a consumer beware video so you can protect yourself than anything else, So how do you find out about this information? That company that I saw there with the clogged pores, I thought to myself, well, pretty soon they're going to be recommending that I buy a plunger and then I clean my scalp with a plunger to unclog my hair loss, right? If that worked, nobody would be seeing me for hair loss. We all have a very good solution. So this is like a humorous approach to this, but it just highlights how bad these things are. And then you're out there and you're trying to find out what to do and you don't know because you see one thing here, you see one thing there, so who's telling you the truth, right? So who do you trust and what do you do? There are some resources out there on the internet. I'm going to put the description or their links here in the description below so you can check them out. Of course, you can always call us, and we offer free consultations. I can see you, no strings attached. I'll just tell you what you need to do for your hair loss, depending on what kind of hair loss there is. Also, that's a good point too. Hair loss can have many forms. Not all of them are treated the same way. So you need somebody who understands, a medical profession usually, that needs to understand your type of hair loss so they can provide you the adequate treatment. Not everything is the same, right? There are some good resources out there. You can do some research. There's a lot of information. It has good source material for you to look at and kind of get your base knowledge on hair loss. One of them is the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgery. I'm a fellow member of them. I've been a member for many, many years. I lecture at their conferences. I'm part of committees and everything with them. They're a very good information source, and I'll put the website link down below. The other one is the American Board of Hair Restoration Surgery. We recorded a video a while back on the importance of the ABHRS and the Board Certification in Hair Restoration Surgery. So if you want to check it out, watch the video too. But the ABHRS is also a good source of knowledge and a good source of information for you. It's an invaluable resource that you can check out and build up your base of knowledge, and then filter all that stuff that's out there that's just pollution, you know? So check out these two sites. I'll put the links below. Call us. We can see you for a free consultation virtually or here in the office, and we'll tell you the best things to do for your situation, okay? Don't buy anything face value. You always have to do your research these days, even more than before, okay? So I hope that this was helpful. I'm here to help you out any way I can. Call us, text us, email us, and I can do a consultation for you. But be careful out there, okay? I'll see you the next time. Take it easy. Bye.